Hi, hello, and good day, and thank you for submitting your creations for the monthly freebie. Or if you have ordered this in the future, thank you for ordering the Masugi Goya's Gaura. I'm sorry. I think it's just gonna be one part. There's gonna be no two parts not the first time, but this time we're just gonna have one part. I've already prepared. Now, what I would like to explain, I'm just gonna make two of the stems because I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it, but probably going to implement it and use it for a bouquet someday. I don't know when, maybe next year. But if you my goodness, why does it happen every time I'm making a tutorial? Some days with my voice. Anyways, I'll be using three. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me take a sip. Oh my god. Okay, better. Okay. So I'll be making. I have divided the flower templates into two stems. You can do that if you're going to make this for a bouquet. And then you do the same. So I have one with 3. And then I'm going to show you how one with 4. Okay? And then if you're going to make it for a bouquet, then I would just suggest to use the first 4 of the leaves. I think there are 8, right? But that's for the plant. What I would recommend is the following. If you're going to make this for a bouquet, I would use either this, 3 and 4, and then use 4 leaves. And if you wanted more like the original version, then I would suggest to use all 7 for one stem, and then maybe 2 leaves only. That's for the bouquet, okay? So you can actually do whatever you feel like. And then so 7, all 7, one stem, 2 leaves, or maybe 0 leaves. Depends on how big your vase is. Okay, that's also very important, because if this is my vase, I don't want my leaves to be in the vase. Maybe some here until here or something, but it will only get in the way anyways. You would would like that. Maybe just here, not all the way to the bottom. If you're gonna make a plant, you can cut a wire, a small one. You can cut it in half, a wire, and then do what I did. Three for faster, because you'll be making a lot more of these stems. And read 3, 4, it will be faster. So I'll leave it up to you. I've seen pictures of them with a whole branch, and then it's 8 leaves, and then 3 to 4 flowers, and then there was one also with 7 flowers. So it's very versatile. Please do what you feel like, okay? But I'm doing this. Very confusing. In the end, it comes to do whatever you feel like. So I'm gonna prepare the very easy. Oh wait, yes. Hold on. I'm just gonna use this alcohol ink. And I'm gonna color the tip of the stamens. You can use ink pads if you would like. So this month's theme of July 2025, it's going to be the flowers that I saw when I was in Greece during my holiday. Okay, I'm gonna use the other side. You can use this, and then I'm just gonna swipe the bottom. It doesn't have to be very precise. Don't worry. Oh, color as well. I would recommend yellow. This is, I don't know, this is more like mandarin, but, or tangerine. I don't have yellow. I really need to buy yellow. Now I'm gonna use, after doing that, I'm gonna use my hobby tweezer and just shape the template. Very easy. It's very, actually, this is so easy. You can definitely make a lot of it. Now I actually wish, because it was easy, that I used this for the Anya arrangement, because they actually really look very fairy tale like. I mean, all flowers does do actually, because they're flowers. But, yeah, so cute. Now I'm gonna use the stamen, and then I'll use this side where the sticks out a bit, and I'm gonna curl that, pre-curl it, pre-shape it. There you go. Like glue. Oh. Use a wire. Apply the wire a bit above the part where, oops, the part where we have applied glue, just a bit, you know, so it doesn't come off. It's, I know, it's very, 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 very delicate. It's very, very small, but by the way, if you're using Cricut, I would recommend using, I've heard that you have, for intricate cuts, you'll have to use the blade with the gray cup. And I always double cut. I use silhouettes, so I always use double cut for this. Now, there you go. And I'm just gonna use my bamboo skewer again, and I'm just gonna curl the stamens one by one, just like this. See? But I'll leave the center, I'll curl the center as well. Oh, I need to apply a bit more glue there. There's no glue here. Oops. See you at the end. There you go. There. Now I'll have to curl it again because pushing it back. There you go. And then this one. It's not dry yet, yo. I would recommend do is just attach all the stamens first before you start curling, because then it's dry. Mine isn't dry, so it's every time I'm pulling it. And there's one that's the stem is longer. Just curl that to the back as well. The direction where they go. This one is here. Really gonna make it open and fluffy. There you go. And then I want 3 or so to be in the center. There. See? So do that. And then the longest one, as you can see, you can always put it back. Ta-da! I'm gonna apply the glue. At the bottom. There you go. And then attach the flower petals. They just look like butterflies. I promise you they're not. And then we have the stem, the longest stem here goes there. Just like that. See that? Or at the bottom, whatever you feel like. And that's it. Now, you would like one flower to have like a whole stem, and then the others you want it short, because I really want the stem to be thin and slim, and you know, so you have to cut it. I've just used my pinky, and so we can attach it, but one is definitely use a whole wire for that. I'm gonna appreciate this as well. Then using it bamboo skewer is so much easier. There you go. The leaves. There. Scissor, oil tape, light green. They also come in pink, by the way. So, oil tape for attaching the leaves, the flower petals. I mean, and now I'm just gonna have it look like fingernail. Just gonna attach here somewhere. If you have short fingernails, then just add a bit more. I'm attaching the first one. Have a look at what the length is here, and then bend it. Let's see, a bit lower still. You would like to have no, actually more than fingernail. What should we do? Double the fingernail. I guess double the fingernail. One fingernail is there. Two fingernail is here. One, two. Okay, correct. And then I'll just add this one here at the bottom. Perfect. Now it's better. So that would be, I don't know how many, just there. Attaching this one. Okay. Oh. Actually, also, you have to attach it properly though. There. I'll fix that later. Continue. Now just do one fingernail again. We'd like to create a kind of a tripod. So if you're having trouble with this very thin wire, feel free to use just a thick wire. You have to add it like this. The thin part has to go down. There. And we like the flower petals like to be, when you're bending it, like below the previous one. There. Also, there. I'm just gonna finish this off. Up. And I'm gonna use my bend nose plier. There. And just bend them a bit forward. Here. And I'm just gonna curl them a bit. There. And then I have to twist this one. Oops. And position them the way I want to. And I can bend them a bit. Not too much, I think this is a bit too much. Here. There. It's also a bit too much. I want it straight. You don't have to, actually. You can just leave it straight if you want. It's no problem. I want to make it a bit more natural looking. Or organic looking. This one is way too low. Oh, nice. That's fine. There you go. Now I'm just gonna use half of my pinky, which is here. Just gonna mark that area, or bend it if you want there. Apply glue here and here. Insert. Oh, I think that if we can't use a big one. Pinch, hold, and then fold them open while you're drying. There. Next, very easy, right? We'll start with the smallest one, by the way. Line them up to see the smallest. There you go. I think they would look so pretty as a filler flower. And I'm just gonna do like from pinky there, just a bit below. It's like an inch, I think. There. See, for this one we have used like half the second line, and then here just one, and here I'm gonna do the one as well. Just about. Oh no, actually we have to do it at the bottom. That's true here. Here, this is the bottom, that's where it ends. Oops. That's where we have to attach it. That's true, that was the measurements. There. Last one. There. Last one. Here. And that's it, my friends. I have made the thingy. So again, very versatile. Deliberate with yourself first what you'd like to make. You want to make a plan, please feel free to do so. You can actually cut it here. Just right there at the bottom of these leaves. A bit more, and then this will disappear in the floral foam or whatever you are using. And then that's it. But I'm just gonna make this for now. I'll definitely make more, and or just leave it like this because it's the flowers, you know. Just make a nice bouquet someday. Maybe in the winter, just to bring back the spring when I'm gonna miss. Ooh, dear, isn't that pretty? Very, very pretty, right? So that was it. Thank you again so much. If you're not a member yet, please consider joining my Facebook group and my share creates there for fun and for the monthly freebie. There'll be a new one each month. And follow my Facebook page. Please share your creations with the other Facebook group you are in. I really would appreciate that. Help our community grow. And if you don't have Facebook, follow me on Instagram, tag me there, and yeah, get a chance to be featured on my page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit notification bell, and receive notification whenever I post something. And then last but not least, we got this from Etsy. Please consider heading down there and leaving a review. I really would appreciate that very, very much. Thank you again so much. Have fun, good luck, and looking forward to seeing your creations in our Facebook group. Ciao!